So we've got Plastic Poptart versus Zone for losers finals. And we've got game 1 going on Town and City. Lucina versus Conrad. And we have had that 4-0. Yep, scores as well. It's not 3-0. No one's won yet. But Zone did win in winners, I believe, which did look quite bad for Poptart. But then again, saying that, Poptart has gone at a strong lead at this moment in time. Tries to go for an edge guard. He likes to press his edge guard is on quite a lot against Zone. I noticed that from the doubles games which were being played as well earlier. Whenever he tried to push him into a one-on-one scenario. Then again, saying that, it's not too bad. Zone can still make it back. Gets the shield breaker, push him to the ledge, and that will definitely kill. He probably didn't even need to move him, but I guess safety net, why not? In which case, he's got a strong lead at this moment in time. With both these characters having very large disjoints, I guess you're probably going to find that there's going to be a lot of rise and fares, moving back, moving forward. Randy, side B. Not sure what he was aiming for there. Failed counter. Does get punished for it. Edge guard opportunity. Catches the air dodge, but taking a trade which does reverse Poptart in a bad scenario because of the platform. And we are going to find that his Zone, if he spot dodged there or if he tried to roll, Poptart probably could have F smashed and it definitely would have killed, taking his first game. Jump option? No? Okay, jump. So Zone decides to back off the ledge, up air. I mean, with up air's range, because it hits quite far in front, it's quite a solid option. But then if Poptart stayed in shield, he would have been safe. And that pin is going to kill off the top of the ceiling as well. Tries to go for a ledge trump. Another shield break. Is he going to wait for the platform and stretcher? Shield break into the stretcher. So we've got 1-0 at the moment. Double shield break in one game. That's not very often you find that. Not at all, actually. But maybe Zone might have felt a bit too scared just from the amount of pressure. He's probably worried about getting back air, maybe up air, in which case decided to play it safe, trying to stay in shield. But I guess you always got to be ready of that. If you're worried when you know Lucina's going to land, go for a spot dodge. If you're way up in the air because the top platform of Town and City, it worked well. He's lost his double jump. But then we got game 2 going on Battlefield. Juggle strings with the up air to back air. 47%. He does have a lead at the moment, and this is probably where Lucina is going to struggle. Not really known to have an amazing approach, so you'll probably end up seeing Poptart walking up, jabbing a lot, walking up side B, dashing side B if he's trying to get one of those burst options out, run up rising fair, if he expects maybe a jump from Zone, for instance. Bad spot, and that F smashed him, but almost takes it, not quite though. She just goes for it, dash. The instant pin could have come out of nowhere, and he might have actually died for that. If he did go for it, at least. Shield breaker, I don't think that would have hit, even if he was near the ledge. I don't think in any way I thought that would have hit. Well, then again, Poptart is now the flashy kill. Going for the styling. I mean, if you're a gamer, maybe you want to put your opponent on tilt, do something quite fancy, make them feel like, WTF, what just happened? Or is this guy really disrespecting me? Is he really going to show me up like this? Loses finals? I'm trying to cash out. Oh, neutral on landing. Tries to go for a follow-up. Doesn't really get anything from that, from the down throw. But now he's pressing an advantage from fair to fair. Charge, if he anticipated that, charge out to F smash definitely would. But I mean, no one's going to anticipate Torrent's going to counter in a scenario like that. Being near the ledge. Up throw, not going to go. Oh, down throw, at least to get the damage. Battlefield's high ceiling definitely saved. Would have saved Poptart. And it would have stalled Zone's throw as well. Edge guard opportunity. Rising. Neutral B. I mean, in that scenario, it's quite bad because Zone, he took away the pressure which he had by moving back away from Poptart, which I wouldn't have really agreed with, considering Current has up air, Current has side B, Current has neutral air, Current has grab to catch a roll or a normal get up. Those would have been like more relatively good options to stop those approaches, and that up throw is going to take Poptart's first stop. It's quite far behind, 102%. I mean, it's not out. Current that doesn't get the punish. Bad DI on the up B. So that is going to be a 2-0 so far. But there is one more game because this is a best out of 5.
Like that, should be clear. Wicked. Oh, like that, wicked. Awesome, awesome. So see, we're going to go for the next game. Got to have some of the players on screen.
I put F into this, I'm going to use it.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. You might as well. And the handsome gents in the Smash UK community. Coming out to shop. Everyone trying to grow big hair, including me. Let's see what we're going to go to for this stage. Do you reckon he'll run back? I guess that was quite a dominant showing on Battlefield, so I don't think he'll do that. He might try and opt for another stage, in which case it looks like we're going to go to Dreamland for Game 3. This is probably what you're going to find at the start between Lucina and Corin, spacing out them rising fair, short hop, neutral air, fade backs. But he's got Zone in a bad spot. Once you get someone above you, like being underneath someone is so powerful in this game. Like the position which you have is absolutely amazing. Spot dodge to side B, the start up on side B isn't that bad. I think it comes out on frame 5, which is very strong, in which case if your opponent does try and commit on a spot dodge punish, in which case it's pretty good. As a burst option at least. And if not, then you can always stop the side B and try and convert if you expect your opponent to commit further. Go for the jab to fair. From what I remember Poptart saying, he said that wasn't true at the lower percent. I'm guessing that was like sub 100. Doesn't seem true. Then again, back to the neutral zone. But then he does push his advantage a lot more. Go for the ledge ramp to the back air. Is he going to go for the edge guard? No. Zone go for the down air, but doesn't get punished for it. Could have suffered quite heavily with that if Poptart did decide to go for the up smash, but might not have expected it. I mean, who does? Up tilt, disjoint, taking a trade, but Poptart ain't complaining. Normally that would work really well. If it was a lighter character, it would probably pop. Oh! Because of the Dreamland shenanigans with Wispy. Doesn't get punished on the landing retreat nair. Back air isn't going to take it, but one more near the ledge definitely will. A fair probably near the ledge would have as well. Up throw, and it does kill. In which case, Poptart's on his winning set. Winning stock even. Down throw to back air. With the DI, I mean, did work out in Zone's favour. Doesn't really lose him anything for that. But he's still pressed. I mean, being in this scenario, Poptart is very aggressive. Loves to go off stage exactly like that. In which case you'll find, being under that pressure scenario, if you air dodge, he's going to catch the air dodge. If you don't, then he might just go for the attack. You can never really tell. But pressuring with that space does work out really well. The run off fair, it gets Zone like his neutral control back, his stage control back, but he can't push it further. It seems like when Poptart manages to get that advantageous position, he just ends up pushing it a lot better than Zone at this moment in time. And short hop neutral air, maybe a tomahawk grab might have worked really well as well. With Dreamland's shorter ceiling in comparison to Battlefield, with a few pummels it might have killed with the amount of rage which he has as well. Still quite risky though. You don't really want to die to Lucina at this percent. Left smash probably would have killed considering the rage. Although his back was facing towards the ledge. Good spot off stage. Space back air is really well. That's probably what I was expecting there. Raw back air, not a side B, but gets a stock nevertheless. And it isn't out. Corrin is one of those characters who does have that trigger and rage factor where you're behind, you get caught by a few insta-pins, and all of a sudden, bad scenario, dead at 50, rip, take out your controller up B, and this is where it happens. He's getting it back slowly. Space back air, I mean, even then, it was still good. He took a trade, didn't really gain anything massive for that, but now Poptart with a bit more damage against him, he has to be a bit more worried. But the reverse up B, miss input, takes his stock. That is going to be a 3-0. So Poptart managed to make it back from actually losing that as well, which was very good for him actually. So we now have Poptart versus Kibzu coming on next.